Hey y'all, it's Kadisha, and I'm back with another video. I'm trying to figure out what setting to do, or what setup, I don't know. But hopefully this isn't a distraction. What I want to talk about today was shortcuts. And you might be like, that's a weird topic, and it is, because as humans, we want the easiest route and we want the shortest route. And I'm here to tell you that's not the that's not the best plan for your life. It's not. And the reason why I actually want to talk about this is because I experienced this today. And of course, I've been in this place, so this is not where I'm trying to judge somebody for doing this. It just made me realize just how human we are and how we want to take the easiest road, even though we know we're not going to get the full benefit if we took, the long route. I had this, it was this background. It say, I'd rather have, oh my, now I can't remember what it was, but it was like basically, I'd rather have the long way around with Jesus than take a shortcut, And we don't think about it that way. We just, like I said, especially nowadays, we're more about, the culture is microwave, and we hear that term so much. It's because people are now cooking in the microwave. The microwave ain't meant for cooking. But I be cooking my oatmeal up in there. I sure do. So I gotta stop doing that. But yeah, I be cooking it up in there, and I'm like, you don't need to do that. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Yes, I want to bring a story to you guys. And I was actually working with someone, and we were doing some exercises. And I was like, okay, we were doing them on Friday, and we didn't get to finish them. So I was like, okay, I didn't let them know that we were going to finish them on, when I came back on Monday. And they were just, and I tried to do it with them Friday, like later on that day, because we did it earlier. And then so I was wanting, since we didn't get to finish, I was like, well, we can do it a little bit later and, get it finished. And they're like, okay. So I guess, I don't know if they thought I was going to forget or what exactly it was. But when I was, going back to do the exercises, they were like, no, they didn't want to do it. I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't want to make anybody feel like they have to do something, because that's not the case. No, I don't make anybody do anything. So today, when we were presented, the opportunity, I was like, okay, so we're going to go back to those exercises that we didn't get to finish. And they were like, no. And I think this is my fault, because sometimes, and I always bring the Lord into a situation, because the Lord never tells us we're going to redo something over. If we didn't do it right, he's just going to present it before you, and you just have to do it again, That's just the point. And that's what I probably should have done today. I probably should have just like, oh no, we're going to do it. This is the agenda today, and not necessarily saying this is from whatever day. But yeah, so they were like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm like, yeah, you are. After I just said, oh, I don't make anybody do anything. No, that wasn't the case. It's just like, they're like, can we skip this? And I'm like, no, you cannot skip. This is important. You can't skip, you can't skip it. And like I said, this isn't about that person. It is just about us as human beings. If it's something easy and that we're able to do, we're quick to do it sometimes, unless we just don't feel like it. But if it's something that's going to challenge us, we're just like, no, or I want to take the easiest route possible. And we don't realize that only hurts ourselves. It's only damaging to us when we try to take a shortcut and we try to do things, to get the best benefit out of it, but doing the least work as possible. And so I'm just here to tell you, don't take shortcuts. Don't try to skip out on something that you feel is going to make you have to work a little bit harder. Because yes, you will have to work harder, but you don't realize how much strength you will have after you finish doing a task that took you a little bit longer than what you wanted to do. And I'm experiencing that now with, with exercising, trying to exercise, be disciplined in that. And yeah, it's so, some days I just like want to do a 5-minute exercise. And it's like, yeah, that's okay, but don't expect to get any real results from doing just 5 minutes, And I'm not, this is not something to bash anybody who's just starting out. 5 minutes is good. Like, yeah, but you have to keep going. You have to keep leveling up, and you can't stop because things are getting harder, or you can't try to like take a shortcut. And speaking on exercise, we want to take the short way out with that as well, because we want this, nice body, and nothing wrong with a nice body. I'm here for the nice body. But we want to go get a surgery. And the reason why I bring this up is because I heard somebody firsthand talk about this, and I was just so shocked. They were like, "Are they doing, tummy tucks and stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I'm eavesdropping, but I'm in the room, so it's not like they don't see me in the room, And they were like, "Are they still doing that? Because of COVID, all this stuff was shut down." And the lady was like, "Yeah, I think they're start back doing it." This is two ladies talking. And the lady's like, "Oh yeah, because I may give me one." And then the other lady was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get me another one." And it's just like, it's one thing to get one, but it's like another one. We don't realize that taking that shortcut is gonna basically, it may be a setback in taking the shortcuts. And like, yeah, you look good for however many days, but you have to maintain that. Even though, you went under the knife and did that. I'm not talking about anybody that do that. That's your choice. But we have to realize, in taking any shortcuts at all, that it's going to be a setback to it. And you can't expect for things to not, I wouldn't say not happen, but it's just like you can't expect there to be like some kind of, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I'm sure you got the word. Plant the word that I'm thinking right there. Yeah, so it's just like we have to do the work and realize that shortcuts are not the way that we should go. And so hopefully this is an encouraging message to you, because I want you to not take shortcuts. I want you to live your best life and to grow in every area. And like I said, this is not even to you, this is more so to me, because like I said, I be warming my oatmeal up in the microwave. I be cooking it in the microwave instead of on the stove, or I do my overnight oats or whatever like that. So it's just, hey, don't take shortcuts. That is the point of this video. Shortcuts are not the way, because it will not be beneficial in the end. So yes, remember y'all, like I always say, be the change that you want to see in someone else. Until next time, bye.